Hi guys, I want to present my Maker Tron design. As you can see, I separate all parts and they are ready to be connected. And during connection I will explain some weak points and how to, on the best possible way, get functional model that will work as I imagine. Unfortunately, I didn't have so much time to develop this design even further, which I do for sure because I enjoy in this design and developing. I will talk later more about it. For example, the weapons could be also movable, but it took me so much time. Even I spent most on technical part, because besides design and appealing shapes and forms, I wanted also to all parts be functional and movable and to be funny to play and to pose. With that said, let's start from first part of this Maker Tron, which will be this base shape that they gave us. Actually, this is not without this pelvic area, because I needed that pelvic area in also to print and to glue it to the torso, and that is actually the only part in this design that is glued. Actually no, also the weapons, because just the reason is to all the upper legs to be more stable, and let's say meat inside the torso is not so deep that pelvic can go without gluing, which is case with these pins for arm and head. But generally I noticed that I took originally positives, but maybe when you print it, depends on the printing and everything, maybe you should sand a bit some parts to even put it easier inside the hole, and then maybe add the glue. That will be even safer. Generally when you print all the parts, now about the printing all parts, I printed from in two rows, from 2 times all parts, but I strongly suggesting that you should maybe print in 3 or even 4 times, depends of your setup and decision. But I think considering fuse depose modeling printer that I have, I think somehow it's a better quality when you have just 3 or 4 parts, then nozzle don't need to travel a lot. Maybe I just this like imagining, but it's just my projection, but maybe there is some clue there. However, this size is a 60% scale down of original files that I left in a pin shape to download. That will be like 60% of original size that I uploaded. Then you can imagine that original size, if you print an original size, this guy will be even bigger. However, just to tell you something about these connections, actually these connections are nothing that I just use actually from one software. I think it's calling ThinkSphere from Autodesk. make just one model and take this part and incorporate in this design with for movable parts. And I like it, that idea that you can print and make action figure that is movable without gluing and like for example front and side and then gluing together, just click lock. It's very elegant and nice, but still maybe in that case you need to sacrifice some design parts of that. But however, when you start to assemble, when you have, let's say, all printed and then you start to assemble, you should, as you can see here, start from a torso, put the pelvic, put pins for head and arms. Then let's start with the legs. For the legs, when you do post-processing, a little bit of sanding, acetone vaporing, maybe a little bit with the fan, heating. Now this actually, this pins, actually I designed it because for the knee I wanted something more elegant, because this ball and a joint will look too much robust, and I was thinking a little bit to make it variation in this. And then what I done, just I tried several different types. It didn't work, and after third or fourth times I find the best possible solution. Actually inside is just a little bit of bevel which will incorporate, okay, here I will. Here inside is a bit of, just to be in focus, I'm not sure, of the bevel that is incorporate this circle. And then when you connect, just like this, here, and here it is. It works. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now, when you have that connected, yeah, then you can go with a torso, just like this. Now, with these connections, I need to note something, what could happen. Sometimes this part can crack a bit, and then joints will not perform in a stick movable way. It will be loose, you know. But even if that happens, and to be honest, on my design happens on these smaller parts of arms, you can just that, because it will probably not fall apart completely, but just be a crack and enough loose not to grip nicely. In that case, you can just put a bit of super glue and hold it to dry out and to be stick, and then try again. I will also show you solution for this arm when that comes. All these parts maybe I will even be better design if I had a bit more time, but generally beside everything it will work nice. I think also because I print this in 200 microns resolution, I assume if you lower down resolution maybe it will make a denser walls. Denser walls, and then maybe these tinier structure will be denser and more resistible. But however, it works, you will see. Now goes this. Oh, you see? It's moving. Okay. Next part. Yeah, let's make second leg. Actually, right leg. Same part with this. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Before, for example, when you have these two parts printing, you could just a bit touch with a sandpaper in a straight movable, like with a straight moving your hands over this surface, just a bit. You will feel by yourself, and then here it is. It's click lock, and it works. And even if I knew that this, because this system I developed the last, if I knew that will work so nice, maybe I will also implement that in a connection with the lower and upper arm. but however I think this also good. Okay, now this, that's good. Okay, here he goes. Okay, next that you should connect is this. Okay, now I want to explain with the weapons. As I mentioned, I wish that I had more time, and I will probably develop here. As you can see now, it's here a pin, and it's, yeah. Actually now here, yeah. It's a pin and stays here, but on the end probably this pin is not so hard, then you should just stick it with the super glue. But if I will probably design that with some mechanism that can rotate like this, but even like this I think it's pretty much nice. Oh, now it just happened that, but however, if, yeah. Okay, with all that said, let's start connecting this part. Okay, it works. As I said, weapon probably will just be glued. It has a small pin that goes inside this arm. Pins also need to be sanded a bit. Okay, I will now put this. That's good. Okay, now now foot. First one. And right one. That's good. Now he can stand without head. He doesn't know where to go. So yes, everything is good. You can see he's standing, but now he needs directions. And let's first put arms. This connection here, and this here. It's also mobile. Okay, I will position this like that, and voila, his head finally, and here it is. We had, camera is there, okay. We have Maker Tron ready to be posed, and play with him. Let's shoot some up. Okay, that's good. Bye.